Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. Pow! So in today's video, I'm going to actually talk about when I'm making cold calls myself, when I used to do it, and what I did, how I did it, what I did, how I got my mindset ready. Cold calls are really something. So first, let's start with getting your mind right. The first thing you have to do is, I always say, start with your big reason why. Why are you doing this? Think about something that you really, really want. Visualize it. You want to leave your 9 to 5, or you want to make sure you have generational wealth for your kids, or it could be as simply as you want to start a business to see if you like it, to end up eventually leaving your part-time job. So this could be a side hustle. I don't teach it as a side hustle. I teach it as a way to actually obtain wealth, generational wealth. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, so don't look at going into it half. But let's say, for instance, you've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're not quite sure if this is going to be a good fit, and you're trying it on for size. Then that's why you're doing it. But visualize the reason why. Go ahead, close your eyes, whatever you need to do to visualize it. Now that you've got that vision, I want you to actually have a script. I like to do it on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I wasn't a Monday person or a Friday person, because a lot of people sometimes have attitude because they're at work on Monday and they don't want to be there. And some people are ready to get off on Friday, so they're not listening to anything you're saying. I also would normally do the calls between 10 and 12, take lunch, and then start back again between 1:30 and maybe 3 or 3:30. That way you're not catching people when they first get in or when they're getting ready to leave. Now that I've narrowed that down, I've gone on to manta.gov, manta.com, manta.com, or I've gone on Yellow Pages, where I'm going to make my list. So I'm going to go on there, and I'm actually going to look for this list of companies in my area. So Manta has a list of everything. They have it from daycares to dental office, chiropractors, law offices, all of those. All of those should be open and using your services. Now, you've gotten a nice quiet place, could be your office, but you want to make sure you have no distractions. You've got what you're going to say. So what I would use is my actual phone, my cell phone, or I would use a landline, but I didn't have a headset because I wanted to make sure that I just personally didn't particularly care for headsets, but if you're a headset person, by all means do that. So I would simply pick up the phone, have my script in front of me, and I would call and I would say something to the effect of, "Hi, my name is Mrs. M. I'm calling for blah, blah, blah." You give the name of the company, you insert that. And I was wondering if I could get the name of the person that actually is in charge of your janitorial services. You're not asking to speak, you're asking for the name. Now, once you get the name of the person, then what you're looking to do is write down that person's name. You want to write down their name because you then want to send that letter, that introduction letter that I talked about, that has the 3 different areas: who, what, and why. And your why is going to be something that you do fantastic. It's going to be your customer service, or how good your quality service is, how great your quality of your employees are, your training. That's when I talked about that differentiator, that thing that makes you stand out. That's what's going to be in your introduction letter. Now, the other thing you can do is you can get the name of the person, and you can wait about a week or so, and you can drop by with a bag. Now, with COVID, slap that mask on and get on out there, because you still want to make sure that you are bringing in business in your company. The whole goal is to make sure you get to the point where you're able to do what? Leave your 9 to 5, or take yourself out of the business where you're doing all the work. Now, I've introduced myself. I have 1 second to say hi. So once again, hi, my name is Mrs. M with blank, 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 ABC Cleaning Company. I was giving you a call to see if I could speak to the person that is in charge of your cleaning. And you want to make sure you say it with the enthusiasm in your voice. And if they say no or why, then you're like, "We are new in your area. We just started expanding. We've expanded in your area, and we're looking to provide you with a walkthrough at no cost And we're looking to provide you also with a fall clean or a spring clean or a disinfecting service, something that you're looking to give them a little small portion to give them a taste of how well your business is. Now, you only want to spring that on them if they seem like they're hesitant in giving you a walkthrough. Now, if you call and you say your services are available for X amount of time and you're looking to meet with the person that's in charge of the cleaning because you have a fantastic service that you'd like to introduce, you have a green clean service with a 3-prong approach. You want to talk about 3 things, the results. So I would say something like, this is Mrs. M with ABC Cleaning Company, and we are expanding your area. I'd like to stop by and introduce our services. We have a filtrated service. It's called OxyPure, what actually is really great with reduction of allergens in the air and even is good when it comes to some of the particles of COVID. And one of the things it does, it really increases the absenteeism or reduces the absenteeism, increases the fact that your employees are healthier or your customers are more likely to want to come in to your facility because it's clean. This is where you want to go into all the details on why they should give you that walkthrough. And one of the things is this is where you want to put in your sense of urgency. So make sure that you start looking at those companies and you want to write out a list from Manta, or you want to actually go on to yellowpages.com. You can buy a list. It can be a little expensive, so that's why I suggest those 2. Now, what I'm going to do in the next video is I'm going to actually really get on the phone and write out my script. I'm just doing this off the top of my head and share with you my screen with the Manta and show you exactly how I come up with that list, how expensive it could be to do a mailing list. A lot of people aren't getting actual physical mail. So doing that as opposed to getting an email would probably be fantastic. But the goal is not to ask for the person, just to get their name. That's step 1. And then step 2 is what you're going to do after that. So if you'd like to know more, I go into all of this about you, your team, your sales, and your offer. That's what you need to get to 6 figures. I break it down into 4 pieces. I always talk about the attraction, the actual acquiring, and the retention, how to retain your customers. So if you're having a problem with any part of those, how to get customers, how to actually get the walkthrough, how to retain them, then guess what? Make sure you sign up for my free masterclass where I show you what you need to do to actually go from scratch to scale and how to get to 6 figures within a year. Space is limited. I also have a government masterclass, and I can get all into the things that you need to do to get that first contract, how to actually land and win your first government cleaning contract. There are agencies out there that are doing trillions of dollars in business with your cleaning industry, and you want to be a part of that. So make sure you sign up to register. Look forward to seeing you. Until later, and in the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.